I'm Claire Parsons. I'm the owner and yoga teacher of Inspire Health and Wellbeing. I flew for 23 years with a major airline, and when I became ill 10 years ago, I realised that my health and wellbeing had to take priority. I decided during lockdown that this was a great transitional change for me, a great time to make some changes, and that's exactly what I did. Healthy eating was vital for me because through ill health I changed my eating habits completely, and it has guided me in a way that I now do not take medication. I use my food as my fuel and my medicine, and it's serving me very well right now, and that's what has led me to want to share that knowledge with other people, that they too can make changes in their eating in order to help with many small conditions that could then turn into potentially something much bigger. I came to yoga about 25-30 years ago. I enjoyed it, but not as much as I did when I did it about 15 years ago. I came to a wonderful yoga practice that both incorporated movement and sound. They used singing bowls. It was a very spiritual class, and it really impacted on me, and I walked away from there feeling very different. And so then I became very passionate about the philosophy of yoga, and also for the physical practice of it as well. And so for me, learning the techniques of the practice, learning the depth of energy that it creates, and how it can completely change your mindset is really what has guided me through. I studied the Kavalya yoga method, which was a fantastic teaching tool, and my yoga teacher was very much into not just the physical practice of yoga, but she also works with bones. We did a lot on anatomy and alignment, and we also studied meditation and breathing techniques, pranayama. And when I was qualified after 7 months of study, I was asked what my niche was, and I really didn't know at that time because I just taken on so much information. But it was through time of teaching that I realised then that my niche is to do with breath, energy, and energy is everything. And the breath is the most powerful tool that most of us have control over, because when we learn how to breathe, we then start to let go of the chatter of the mind, and then the body reacts according to that breath. Inspire Health and Wellbeing came from the start of yoga, but I didn't want it to just be about yoga, because it's about people's health and well-being, and it was ultimately about my health and well-being initially. But it's creating a place that people could come to where they feel that they can be themselves, they can let go of all their work environment, they can let go of all the pressures of life, and learn how to use different tools. And I say different tools, I'm talking yoga, breathing, meditation, even sound healing, to help guide them in a way that is really beneficial for their health and well-being, to calm them down, to find some relaxation from within. So really it's a place that I wanted to create for other people to come to. So yoga really is for anybody that wants to move better, create better mobility, find a little bit of balance in their lives, physical and emotional balance. It should not be restricted to anybody, and anybody that either wants to come into my studio, or whether they wish to use me through Zoom or any of my classes, then it's there for everybody to come to. Healthy eating is vital. It's something that we need to be more aware of. It's about letting go of all the processed foods that we have out there and trying to eat as naturally as we can. And the people that come to me, they just want information. They're so bamboozled with information from adverts that's just not fact. So people that just want to be guided a little to find the right way for them to eat. We initially start off with a consultation, and I will spend around an hour with that person, having completed one of my questionnaires, which gives me all sorts of information about their lifestyle, their eating habits, their bowel movements, anything that's going to give me information as to why they are eating the way they are and why their body is reacting to the way they're eating as well. I provide a 10-day eating plan it's got a shopping list on it, it's got recipe ideas and step-by-step guide of how to make the food. The food is fresh, there's 5 main ingredients, and they can go away and either go step by step as I've given them for maximum results, or they can start to dip in and out of the different recipes, and so that they know the foods that are going to serve them well, that they know the things that are going to fuel their body. I never thought I would actually feel comfortable or be in this position, but I absolutely love every day I teach. Every day is a different day. I see so many wonderful people wanting to better themselves, learning all the different tools that I offer, and I find that wonderful, and it really fills me with happiness and gratitude that I'm able to offer that for them. Inspire Health and Wellbeing offer a mixture of one-to-one private sessions that are tailored specifically for you. We also do some group events, whether they're smaller practices within the boutique studio or whether I go beyond there. I do larger classes and I do corporate events as well. So anybody that wants to work with me with yoga, I'm there for them. In the Yoga Barn, I offer private one-to-one and two-to-one sessions that are really designed and tailored specifically for the person in need. And with that in mind, I do teach an awful lot of people that have various different ailments. Maybe they've got some issues with shoulders or knees, and I work very closely with them. But really, the yoga is for every level, from beginners to advanced level of teaching. And then beyond the studio, I teach larger groups and I do corporate events as well. So if anybody wants to have a large group, whether it's a fun session or whether it's something quite spiritual that they want to come to, I'll teach that as well. At Inspire Health and Wellbeing, we don't just offer yoga and nutrition. We do various different therapies that are really going to enhance and benefit a person's well-being. We have a lovely lady Claire who comes in to do holistic massage and facials. We do sound healing sessions throughout the month. We offer mind and breath sessions. We do Shakti healing, which is acupressure healing. And we also have a lady that comes in to do Reiki. By offering all of these different therapies, it will give you the opportunity to choose what would work best for you to help with your health, your well-being, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. A retreat is really something that we wanted to do to combine all of the elements of what we offer in one place at one time. And it's not just for people that are around here, it's for people all over the country and beyond. We offer both day retreats, where you can just come, spend a whole day and really just work on yourself, or we offer retreats that will combine a couple of days that gives you full time to let go, to get away from everyday life and just explore yourself a little more.